So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer, but this is kind of a tutorial on how to do Muscle Man. Now, when it comes to doing any impression, the best things you can do is specifically find a certain line that you like for a character. For example, when I learned Muscle Man, it was, "Oh no, bro." And when I first was learning him, it sounded like, "Oh no, bro. Oh no." It's all about sorry, when you're doing the impression, you kind of smooth yourself into it as you go, and it gets easier for your vocal cords to sound it out. So when you're doing Muscle Man, you want to like if you can you do like a thwomp impression or like a you want to focus on a lot of gravel. Muscle Man's a gravelly voice. You want to have like a lot of if you can't add gravel to your voice, that's the first thing you want to learn before you do learn a Muscle Man impression, because he's a very gravelly voice. Another thing when learning impressions, for example, is when it comes to sounding certain things out. Like when you're learning an accent, in like London, a British guy, or people said this accent's more British or more Australian. I don't know. Doing this accent, it's just focus on talking like this without doing the accent. It's just like talking like this, just changing the way you speak, kind of. But Muscle Man, you kind of want to sound like you're trying to force out like a cough or like a burp or a puke. Trying to force out. You're trying to force it out. Oh, no, bro. But you're most likely gonna sound like, "Oh no, bro." That's the thing is though, you're not gonna learn certain voices in a day. It's not like that. You can, but it depends on the voice you're learning and how your own voice is. For example, you learned Carl Weezer like immediately. I didn't need to do any practice. Hi, Jimmy's mom. Or when I learned a Kermit the Frog. I used to be able to do a better one. I used to have a better Kermit the Frog, but as I got older and I learned certain voices, it changes. Certain voice impressions become easier if you already know how to do certain ones. Like, if you can do Muscle Man, you can most likely do the Thwomp for Mario. And if you can do Plankton, you can do Perfect Cell. Those just for examples. But it's less of a step-by-step tutorial, more of just it's just practice.